the tail of the little green leaf and its friends on the very top branch of a big oak tree growing in a green forest. A tiny little leaf appeared. It was fresh and tenderly green, like a spring ray of sunlight. "Hello," whispered the little leaf as it spread its tiny hands. "How wonderful it is here." The branch smiled and said, "Welcome. You will be part of this big tree and learn many amazing things." Sunlight shone through the leaves and warmed the little leaf. It felt something magical stirring inside. "What is this?" asked the little leaf in surprise. "That is your power," replied the sun. "Inside you lives chlorophyll, a magical green color. It catches my rays and turns them into food for the tree." The little leaf rustled happily. "So, I can feed the tree?" "Of course," smiled the branch. "You will help the whole tree grow strong." On a neighboring branch lived an old leaf who had seen many things. His name was Wise Leaf. "Hello, little one," he said. "Don't be afraid. Your work is very important. We leaves collect sunlight to help the tree live." "And who else lives in this forest?" asked the little leaf. "Oh, we have many friends: the wind, who loves to play with leaves; the rain, who brings us water; the earth, who gives strength to the roots; and little bugs, who take care of us and help the tree." The little leaf was delighted to meet so many new friends. At that moment, the wind rushed over the tree and spun the leaves in a playful dance. "Hello," shouted the little leaf. "Who are you?" "I'm the wind," it answered. "I love to play with leaves and show them the world. Come, I'll show you the forest from above." The little leaf trembled with excitement, but soon realized it's always fun with friends. The wind lifted the little leaf into a gentle whirl. From above, the trees looked like green carpets, and the river sparkled like a silver ribbon. "Look," said the wind, twirling around. "Here live squirrels, hares, birds, and many other forest creatures. And now you are part of this big world." The little leaf waved its edges excitedly. "How beautiful! I never knew the world was so big, and you are important here," reminded the wind. "Every leaf helps the tree grow." The little leaf realized that its green color was not just beautiful, it was the working suit of a true hero. When the wind flew away, the little leaf landed back on the branch. Suddenly, a gentle rain fell from the sky. "Hello, little leaf," said a raindrop. "I will bring you water. Without me, the chlorophyll cannot work, and the tree won't get food." "Really?" said the little leaf in surprise. "So you are my helper?" "We are all helpers to each other," smiled the raindrop. "Water, sunlight, leaves, roots, we all make the tree strong together." The little leaf realized that each day held new work and discoveries. A small bug with a shiny back appeared on the tree trunk. "Hello, I'm Buzz," it said. "I make sure the tree stays healthy. Sometimes I remove harmful insects. Sometimes I help move seeds." "And I'm the little leaf," it said joyfully. "I help collect sunlight for the tree." Buzz nodded. "Great, we are a team. I take care of the tree's health, and you take care of its food." The little leaf realized that all creatures in the forest were connected. Everyone does a small task, but together they create a living, vibrant world. "And when autumn comes, what will happen to me?" asked the little leaf. "The time will come, and your role will change," said the wise leaf. "You will become part of the earth and help new trees grow." One day, the little leaf looked down at the thick bark and noticed long roots growing from the ground. "Hello, who are you?" it asked. "We are the roots," they replied. "We hold the tree strong and drink water from the earth. Without us, the leaves couldn't work." The little leaf thought, "So, we all depend on each other." "Exactly," confirmed the roots. "You collect sunlight, we bring water, Buzz takes care of the tree's health, and the sun shines." The little leaf felt proud it was part of a big team. "I want to be the best little leaf," it said. "Just be yourself," smiled the roots. Time passed. The little leaf noticed that other leaves began turning yellow, orange, and red. "Why are they changing?" asked the little leaf to the wise leaf. "Autumn is coming," replied the old leaf. chlorophyll, which made us green, disappears. It's a time to rest and prepare for winter. Does that mean I will fall soon too? The little leaf asked fearfully. Yes, said the wise leaf, but don't worry. When you fall, you will become part of the earth and help new trees and plants grow. The little leaf realized that this was not the end, but a new beginning. The wind lifted it, and it twirled in a gentle dance. How beautiful! Exclaimed the little leaf. I'm flying like a bird. The wind smiled. You are free, little leaf. Fly and see the world. The little leaf landed softly on the ground. Beneath it lay the soil, covered with fallen leaves, moss, and tiny mushrooms. Hello, said the other leaves. We were green like you too. Now we help the earth stay fertile. So I will be part of new life? Asked the little leaf in surprise. Yes, replied the leaves. Thanks to us, new trees and plants will grow. The little leaf felt warmth and joy. It would always help the forest, even when it was no longer green. What a wonderful life, said the little leaf. Now I understand why I am green and why I am here. After falling to the ground, the forest slowly became covered in snow. Snow gently blanketed the trees and moss with white. How beautiful, admired the little leaf. But it's cold. Don't worry, said the wise leaf. Winter is a time to rest and prepare for spring. Even when everything seems quiet, life continues beneath the snow. The little leaf saw tiny forest animals, squirrels, hares, and mice. They ran and hid under the snow. Hello, little leaf, said a squirrel named Snowflake. Your fallen leaf helps us. It keeps the soil warm and feeds the tiny worms living under the snow. The little leaf was amazed. So, I'm useful even in winter? Of course, smiled Snowflake. Every leaf makes the forest stronger. The little leaf spent the winter observing the world, listening to the snow's whisper and rejoicing in being part of the great forest. When the snow melted, the little leaf felt warmth and the smell of fresh earth. Buds began to appear on the branches again. Look, said the little leaf, the tree is coming alive. Yes, smiled the wise leaf. Spring has returned. Branches, leaves, and roots all start working together again. The little leaf saw a tiny tree seed sprouting through the soil. It realized that its old role becoming part of the soil and helping new plants grow was very important. Every leaf leaves behind life, thought the little leaf. Even when it falls, it is not wasted. In spring, the little leaf met many new friends. Tiny bugs ran across the soil, collecting leftover leaves. Birds built nests, and butterflies danced above the flowers. Hello, said the little leaf. I'm part of the soil now, but I want to help the forest. You already do, said a butterfly named Petal. You give nutrients to the new leaves and seeds. The little leaf felt proud. It realized that every small leaf is a hero of nature, even when it seems to be just lying on the ground. Summer came quickly. New leaves sprouted on the trees. The sun shone brightly, and the little leaf watched as new leaves collected sunlight. Look how green they are, said the little leaf. Now I understand why we were green in spring and summer. We collect the light, said one of the young leaves, and we make the tree strong. The little leaf smiled. Now it could see the full cycle of life. It remembered its childhood on the branch, flying with the wind, playing with the rain, and Buzz's care. Every moment was part of the tree's great story. Autumn came to the forest again. Leaves began to change color, and the little leaf knew its role was changing. I am ready, said it. I will help new trees grow, even if I am not green anymore. The wind lifted it, and the little leaf twirled through the air, watching colorful leaves falling around. It enjoyed every day, every raindrop, and every ray of sunlight. I am part of a great world, thought the little leaf. And that is wonderful. The little leaf fell to the ground again. Beneath it, tiny seeds sprouted. Its nutrients helped them grow. Look, said the earth, because of you, new trees gain strength. The little leaf smiled. Now it knew that its life was not just as a leaf on a branch. It was part of a bigger world. where everyone contributes, and together they create the forest. Sun, wind, rain, buzz, roots, earth, they all helped each other. And the little leaf realized that being green meant being part of a team that is important for all of nature. It whispered to itself, I am small, but I can do a lot. Every leaf, every drop, every ray of sunlight matters. The little leaf lived its days helping nature, learning from friends, and rejoicing in every moment. And the forest grew, bloomed, changed, and lived along with it. Over time, the little leaf became an old leaf on the ground. It watched new leaves, new trees, new animals, and birds. I understand, thought the little leaf. Life is a circle. Everything is connected. Every leaf, tree, animal, and raindrop matters. It closed its green eyes forever, knowing it had helped the world, made it stronger and more beautiful. New leaves, grown from its nutrients, continued to collect sunlight, dance in the wind, and delight the forest. Thus, the little leaf became part of the eternal cycle of life, and its green color lived on in every new leaf that sprouted in spring. The end.